Hi everyone, it's Aniela here. Hope this message finds all of you well on this Thursday in March. What's the date today? I believe it's March 26th. And I'm coming at you live today to see how everything's going. Hope you all are doing well. We're all doing well here. And I just wanted to kind of go over a couple of things. It's not really a question that was really asked of me, but it's actually something that a lot of people can attest to who've been through the programs and things like that, who learned how to balance their energy. And I guess the best way to put that is, what can energy balancing do for me? So everybody has a different path. Everyone has a different journey. And although there are things that are very hallmark on the twin flame journey, we all walk a different path. Everyone's journey is unique and individual. It really, really is. Even though there are hallmarks to being on this journey of, especially of how things happen and in what way, those things can vary a lot. But there are things out there that we all can attest to. Being on this journey, you just feel like you got flown into it. You don't know what happened. You thought maybe you were stumbling upon the best days of your life, and it maybe was that way for a little bit, when you met your twin flame. And actually what it turning out to be, that I learned, and so many of my students learned as well, is that this journey is really not about the twin flame. It's about you. It's about learning how to put yourself first. It is learning how to exercise and honor yourself and your boundaries. It's about learning to take care and respect yourself before you do that for anyone else, which is a lot of what we can all relate to sometimes in seeing how this plays out. And, we put ourselves last. And this whole journey is about flipping that switch, flipping it around to put you first, to take care of you, not anybody else. It's not about being with the twin flame, although that can happen. That if that's what you want, the only way to really do it is to learn to balance your energy. But it really is about you and honoring yourself and learning to love yourself unconditionally. So all those things, they're all indications, or how should I say it? It's all traits of loving yourself. When you can put yourself first, when you can totally live in a situation or in the moment that you know that you're taking care of yourself, you're putting yourself first. Because let's face it, you cannot give away to others what you don't have. That saying goes around all over the place. You see it all over the place. And it's true. You cannot love unless you love yourself first. You can't. You are love, and most of us don't know that. We go through life looking for love. We go through life looking for acceptance, and we look for things outside of ourselves to fill us in, to replenish us, and we can't get it there. We have to get it from within, and then we're able to give out. We are able to give out in such a beautiful way. So that's what the journey is about, really. It's about learning how to take care of you and loving yourself, and then watching all the things that tend to happen when that starts to happen. When you start being more carefree about living, you start to really understand what it's like to live here in the physical, because presence, which is what you learn, presence is what is needed to overcome the fear-based energy. The fear-based energy, which basically had me on the floor for 5 months, had so many of my students just absolutely out of their minds, not knowing what was going on and what was happening to them. So basically, when you start learning how to balance your energy, which is what you learn in the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program, these things start to happen. So when asking, what can energy balancing do for me? Well, I basically, myself, I just in looking at everything that's going on with the coronavirus, with all the fear out there, which is what it is. It's a fear-based energy, and it's collectively just feeding off of each other with all the people out there, with the mainstream media, with everything that's happening. And I'm not saying that there's nothing to be concerned about. I'm saying that there is so much more fear than what's actually happening. And it's being able to take that and take care of yourself, take care of your family, and knocking that fear-based energy out. So I myself had this happened to me, let's say 3 years ago. Looking at, oh my gosh, am I going to lose my job? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do about unemployment? Oh my gosh, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay the mortgage? How am I going to pay these things? All of that, it is certainly thoughts that come up in everybody's head. But for me, 3 years ago, had this happened, I would have been out of it. I would have been just tapping out, just with so much fear. Now, the thing about it is that can those things happen? Yeah, sure they can. But they haven't yet. Not for me. I'm sure they've happened for a lot of people, but things are going and they continually just, you take care of your things, you do what you can do, and you don't listen to the rest. So a lot of people, my students included, have learned how to do that in ways. They're shocked. They're shocked that things like this is happening around them. It's even happening to people they know. Not to diminish any of the importance of taking care of your health and taking care of your family or any of that. We're not trying to diminish that here. What we're trying to do is teach you how to not worry about the fear of the unknown, of, oh my God, what's going to happen? It hasn't happened yet, but you just stay in the moment. And when you are able to do that, which is what you learn in the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program, it's not just about the twin flame, it's about you. It's about you. And when you learn how to do that for yourself, oh my goodness, these things, they'll put you on a place, they'll put you in a place that you have to take care of business, but you'll just keep going. And you won't be as fear-based, you won't be panic buying, you won't be hoarding, you won't be doing any of those things. You'll be able to get what you need and allow others to have what they need as well. It's all collective. It's all collective. And that's what I think in this time, in this week, in last week, that so many of my students who have been through the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program, which they found themselves on this journey because of the twin flame and repelling and the things that happen with the fear-based energy, and finding out, a few months later that this thing is all about me. It's all about me. So if you feel like you know what I'm talking about, absolutely, click on that link, talk with one of our Clarity coaches and find out if this is going to be right for you. As I said, everyone's journey is unique and individual. And that's the beauty of this. In coaching my students, I have students all over the world, in all different cultures, coming from all different backgrounds. I have students all over the world, and it is just absolutely refreshing and wonderful to know that even though we're all in different places, they are going through the same things. And also that they've been able to manage their fear-based energy in all of this, to know that it's just things that are happening around them, things that they need to be concerned about, but not overly obsessed about or not afraid of. It's basically not letting that fear-based energy drive you. Now, keep in mind, they got into this journey and they got into the program based on what happened with them and their twin flames, of course. But anyone really, and as you know, not everyone's on a twin flame journey. Not everyone. That's why, I'm sure you can talk to people about what's going on with your twin flame. They have no idea what the hell's happening to them. They have no idea. They don't know what's happening with you. So we all walk an individual journey. And one of the most beautiful things about this program that I have learned, because I was a student in this program as well, is we all are individual. We all have different circumstances. We all have different things that, tailored to us that we don't know how to get through, and we don't know how to combat and to get over the fear of. And being able to have a one-on-one coach like I had really helped me to get to a place where I didn't have so much of the fear running me anymore. And it's a constant thing. It's a constant thing. Balancing your energy is never a flip switch. There is never a time where you go, oh my God, I'm on the floor. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What's going to happen to my life? And then next thing you know, you're done. No. Even where I'm at, I still have problems sometimes when I let my energy just get a little bit out of whack with the fear base, and it happens because your fear based energy is always going to be looking to feed, no matter what happens. But when you know how to manage it, when you know how to balance it, when you are able to take what you learn in this program and not just apply it just for the sake of the twin flame. No, because we don't want to do that. We don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on ourselves. We want to focus on you. That's what we want to do. When you're able to do that and you learn how to do that, then basically everything is open to you. Everything. My goal, if I have to think about it, I have always wanted to be somebody who can help other people. It's basically been a desire I've had from the time I was a child. Now, growing up in my life, going through my conditioning, going through my family, schooling, work, career, jobs, and all of that, I found myself in a place that I really wanted to be able to help other people. And what can energy balancing do for you? It has put me in a place that I'm able to help people all over the world. But I'm not saying that my life is something that other people want. I just know for myself, I am doing exactly what I always wanted to do. And the question is, what can energy balancing do for you? What did you always want to do? What did you always want to be? Because once you learn how to do that, once you learn how to balance your fear-based energy, and it doesn't matter if you were thrown onto this journey, onto this path, almost seemingly like, I didn't want this, why is this happening to me? That was another question I answered. It doesn't matter. It matters what you do with it. It matters what you do here for it and now. So that's the question. What can energy balancing do for you? What are the things you want in your life? What are the things you've always wanted to do? Because that's what it is that's holding you back, is your fear-based energy. In every aspect. It doesn't matter if you wanted a family, if you wanted to be, you wanted some kind of career. It doesn't matter. The things that you can learn in this program was going to help you to get there. I promise you. I think that one of the biggest and the most beautiful things that I'm able to witness in my students whenever they come out of this program and give things a little bit of time to one of my students, give things a little bit of time to marinate and learn and practice and balance, is that they're able to do the things they've always wanted to do. Some of it is travel. Some of it is opening their own restaurants. Some of it is going back to school, finding a career that they were so afraid to take a dabble on. They're doing those things. Some of it is finding love, finding a partner. Some of it is being able to be with the twin flame. And I tell you right now, unless you're able to balance your energy, that will not happen. You have to balance your energy if what you want is to be with the twin flame. That's just the way it is. That's the way the soul deems it. That's the way it works. There's no other way to do it except by balancing your energy. So there are limitless ways that there's going to be... One of my messages, excuse me, forgot to mute my phone. There are going to be limitless ways it can help you. So basically, you just click on that link. If you're resonating with anything I'm talking about right now, click on that link. Talk to one of our Clarity consultants, and they're going to help you figure this out, because I can promise you that when you're able to learn what you learn in the Magnetize Your Twin Flame program, it will benefit and help all aspects of your life. Being able to have a one-on-one coach with someone, to be coached by someone who can directly tell you what you need to do, what you're doing, and what might not be working, where your fear-based energy is or where your love-based energy is. Being able to tailor that to what you're going through, that made all the difference for me, and it makes so much of the difference for my students, and I'm so happy and I'm so proud for all the hard work that they put in, and to see them. I mean, it's kind of funny. They're shocked that things are happening around them, but they keep going. So if you want that for yourself, and ask yourself that, what can energy balancing do for me? What do I want? What do I want? Then absolutely, please click on the link today and talk to one of our consultants, because you're worth it. You are worth looking into it, following your soul, which is what is leading you right here to this video right now. Okay? So have a wonderful day, everyone. We'll talk again soon, and just keep going, people. Keep going. Click on that link. God bless.